125,000 and you really want to buy it. You've been approved for an FHA loan for $250,000 and you're thinking, this will be perfect. I can buy this and it's going to be great. So what do? How do you purchase it? What's the ramifications? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Well, let's talk about that. You saw on Zillow or Realtor.com or Redfin or any of those sites, or even the mobile app that I give you, you saw this great mobile home and they're selling for $169,000 and you want to know, can you buy it? The first thing that you should know is that when you're purchasing a mobile home, one that's not attached to the land, there is the cost of the mobile home and there is the cost of the land lease or the rent for the land. The rent for the land can range anywhere from $900 per month. I've seen it as high as $2,300 per month. That's in addition to that $169,000 that you may get as a loan to purchase the mobile home. So you have that as a mortgage, which is your principal and your interest. Then you have the taxes and the insurance for the mobile home. Plus, there may be an HOA, so you're going to have that as a fee. And then you're going to have the cost of the land. So when you put all of that together, you're going to be paying well over anything that you could imagine that you were going to pay as a result of purchasing a mobile home versus buying a condominium or a townhouse, or even saving a little more money and purchasing a single family home. I've gotten so many calls over these past few weeks of people sending me this picture and that picture, and this looks like a great deal, and can we go see it? It's not a good deal. And let me tell you why. Because first of all, the land lease can go up. I have a dear friend who used to live in a city just next door to me. And when she first purchased her mobile home, the land fee was $1,100. So she thought, okay, the actual mobile home was about $35,000. So I think she paid cash for that and just had the land fee. Over time, over the next few years, I want to say she was there maybe 10 or 11 years. That land fee went from $1,100 all the way up to $2,000. And of course, when it was time to sell it, it was hard for her to sell because guess what? No one else wanted to purchase that mobile home with that land lease fee. So you want to keep that in mind, that a resale may not happen. Another thing that you want to keep in mind is the type of loan for a mobile home is different because it's not a basic FHA loan. You can't really do an FHA loan with something that's not considered real property. And what I mean by real property is attached to the land. It can be sold as a single family home or a condo. You're going to get a different type of loan. Sometimes within the mobile home community, you may have to pay cash for it because the land lease fee is so expensive until they want you to actually just outright purchase the mobile home. So my advice to you is, if at all possible, if you don't have to, try your best not to purchase a mobile home because the price, it's not as simple as you may think. Another thing that we're going to talk about really quick is your FHA loan. When you have an FHA loan, and let's say you decide, okay, I'm not going to purchase the mobile home, but I want to buy a condo or a townhouse. There are challenges that go with that too. Not all homeowners associations are FHA approved. There are many reasons why the homeowners association is not FHA approved. They may not be approved because they did not renew their paperwork. They didn't do the filing that they needed to. There are many reasons why they didn't do the filing. They didn't do the filing because there may be liens or assessments on the properties or litigation. Those are the things that would stop them from filing. They may not have enough reserve funds, like money in the bank in case something happens. They may not have enough money to take care of those things. And when you're getting approved to be FHA approved, your association has to meet certain criteria. They may not have met that criteria. They may have too many renters within the complex of the association. You can only have certain amount of renters within the association in order for it to be FHA approved. So therefore, it becomes a challenge when we're out looking for property and you're sending me, oh, I saw this condo and it's really great. It's $325,000 and my budget is $350,000. Can we go look at it? Well, the first thing that I need to do is to determine if that property is FHA approved. So I go in and I look it up and I get on the website and I call you and I tell you this property is not FHA approved. So then it's like, oh man, you're sad. Or we didn't pay attention. We thought it was because the multiple listings said it was. And we talked to the lender and the lender says, no, this is not an FHA approved condominium homeowners association, and you can't purchase this unless you do a conventional loan. Well, you may not be in a position to do a conventional loan. That's why you were doing an FHA loan in the first place. An FHA loan allows you to put a lesser down payment, usually 3.5%. A conventional loan, you put a little bit more, usually 5% or more, all the way up to 20%. So those are some of the things that we want to consider when we're going out looking for property. And in today's market right now, if you're qualifying and you're getting approved for a $250,000 loan or $300,000 loan or $350,000 loan, it is very possible that in order for you to purchase, we're going to have to go out a little ways. We're going to have to go out to maybe Corona. We may have to go out to Ontario, or we may go to someplace that's a little bit further. It's going to give you a little bit more drive so that you can get more bang for your money. There's nothing located within Bellflower, Lakewood, Cerritos, Downey, Gardena, Carson, any of the inner cities that is 250, 300, 350. So it's not all lost for you. What you need to do is do what you can to improve upon your approval. Start saving your money so that you can have a higher down payment. Improve your credit score so that you can qualify for a larger loan amount. And one of the most important things is that when we do go out and we take you out to look for homes, and your limit, let's say your limit is 400,000. In today's market, everything is selling above the list price. If it's 400,000, you're going to have to offer at least 420, 430. If you're not in that range of offering above the list price, chances are you may get beat a couple of times. You may not be able to compete. So if your limit is 400, then we need to look at something that's 350 so that you have room to bid up. You don't want to find your dream house and then can't compete. I have just talked to some of my agents and they are submitting offers. And right now in today's market, on any individual house, condo, whatever it is, they are getting at least 20 to 30 offers. And in these 20 to 30 offers, the buyers are definitely overbidding, meaning they're going above the list price, anywhere from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000. They are waiving and limiting their contingencies, meaning they're wanting to purchase without appraisal contingency, meaning they're going to purchase regardless of what the appraisal price come in, because they're going to make up the difference. They're shortening their inspection time. They're shortening their loan contingency time. All of those things, they're shortening their escrow period. All of those things is going to make your loan, your offer look really, really great. It's going to put you in that competitive market. So just remember, when you go out, when we're looking for homes, you want to be ready to purchase, know what your true budget is and stick with that budget. If you can go up a little more in your offer, I want you to put your best foot forward. Remember that. Put your best foot forward because you may not get a second chance. They may decide, I'm going to select this offer and not even give you a counter offer. So let's recap. If you're looking at a mobile home, stop it, because the land lease fee is astronomical. It's more than that $169,000. If you have an FHA loan, make sure to talk to me so that I can help determine if the condo or the townhouse that you're looking at is FHA approved. If you have a strict budget, don't look at homes at the top of your budget because you cannot compete. You cannot go over. Look for something a little less, give yourself room. And the last thing is be prepared to go over the list price. I hope you found this information helpful. I would love to hear your thoughts and your reviews and what you would like for me to talk about in the upcoming weeks. So please comment below. Leave a message for me. Tell me what it is that you'd like to talk about. If you're looking at this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click subscribe and then click the bell so that you can be notified every time I go live. If you're looking at this on any of my other channels, I'd love to talk to you. You can reach out to me. My number is 310-713-8459. I hope you found this information helpful. So please make it a great day and I'll talk to you later.